particular site has over 1,000 petroglyphs on it, and those petroglyphs are rock art, and rock art is it's a lasting cultural way of reflecting what was happening in that particular culture and in that civilization. And back in the 400 to 1400 AD, when these were done, they were showing what the culture was, showing and giving symbols to what was going on within their culture. It is, to the best of our understanding, it is not a religious or spiritual site, and with that, most tribes waive their interest if it is not of a spiritual or religious site. It does not have any burials on it. It does not have any platforms for celebrations or anything like that. It is mostly all symbols. There are some sherds, which are pieces of pottery and that type of thing that have been found. But it is mostly just petroglyphs. I shouldn't say just, because the petroglyphs are fantastic and beautiful, as you can see. I do believe that these represent amphibians, as well as this is an animal, some four-legged animal. You've got another one that looks like a turtle over here, and a foot. Another set of animals. This particular one is a male, and it may represent something to do with the clan. So you see that these are some type of horns. And we've seen this documented before that that may represent a clan. And this is a representation of a bird. Here's a very interesting one. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it is of several feet, and this particular one has the middle centered toe is actually sticking up a little bit. That is an indication of a certain type of clan. I've seen this actually one other time, and it was not documented. So this is a very unique thing, that this is potentially a clan. And it is also not documented, but it is also known to be elsewhere in this area. As this is wrapping around, the Indians oftentimes enjoyed using different parts of the structures in order to incorporate what they were doing. So if there were wavy lines already here, they like to come out from those wavy lines and do sort of a 3D aspect of that. And you can see this potentially means water as well, or maybe it represents the creek, or some type of life or abundance. interpretation, again, is a difficult thing. It could mean several different things. It could mean the aspect of dreaming what they were dreaming. It could be what happened at this very site. It could be to warn other individuals that were coming to this site. It could be documenting what had happened that day, that year. It could mean a number of different things. It could mean something to do with the sky. It could mean something to do with the gods. There are so many different directions that you could actually take this, and because we are not archaeologists, we are not able to do that. However, Show Low Bluff will be interested in doing some type of an interpretation of these petroglyphs, and we are looking for individuals that will be interested in doing that as well when we start and form that foundation. Well, because of the years, as you know, hundreds of years go by, things obviously with weather and the climate, they tend to not just degrade but to fade away. One of the interesting things is many individuals come out here and look at these and think, here, I'm going to help scratch that back into being able to be seen. And that is, of course, it changes the intent and changes the meaning for the petroglyph itself. So we want to get that kind of awareness out there that that's not what we want to do. Graffiti is another thing that is difficult to deter, but at the same time, again, awareness of not doing the graffiti. But as far as the different ages, you can tell the difference when they're more evident. They are definitely younger in age. In plain English, I would say we're going to have, Show Low Bluff is going to have a beautiful park at some point in the very near future, and we are going to welcome residents to that to enjoy their past and their present, because this is going to be their future.